I talked so much in this video, so I had to break it down into 2 videos, so you get to hear me talk about the same thing twice. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and here goes the rest of the video. The most important thing when you come to breastfeeding is eating. Okay, I drink tons of water. Lately I haven't been, which I've been slacking off, and that's horrible. But I fill up these water bottles. I have 2 of these, and I use, like a water bottle. This is like 4 cups, and I think this is 3 or 4 cups too. I'm not really sure. But you need at least 8 cups of water a day. Like, that is so important. And like wherever you're fueling yourself with, you're also giving to your baby. So you want to make sure you get enough water. I would suggest drinking more than 8 cups a day. Snacks. Oatmeal, steel cut oats, regular oatmeal, not in the packet like instant oatmeal, but like real oatmeal, is so awesome for lactation and stuff. It helps, like your milk supply. It helps you stay, it just helps your milk supply, and it's important to eat a lot. Every single time you're sitting down to breastfeed, have a snack there. Even if it's a couple of nuts, like a handful of almonds, that's great. I like the Nutri-Valley bars. I don't like this particular one, but I just wanted to show you guys. So there's Nutri-Valley bars. They are Special K strawberry protein meal bars. And then there is Kashi honey almond flax. So those are just some of my favorite types of bars. I do eat this like if I'm hurrying, if I'm on the go really quick, like if I'm out the door, I gotta go to a doctor's appointment, something like that. I will take this with me. I do drink like shakes, like a protein shake. I do drink that as well. I'm trying to gain weight because with breastfeeding, I've lost so much weight. That's another plus to breastfeeding. You lose that baby weight like that. And, just breastfeeding, I've lost weight. I haven't even worked out that much, and I've lost weight. But another one of my favorite things, like my all-time favorite snack, like, oh my gosh, I love Chobani. Chobani yogurt, but it's my favorite yogurt, like my all-time favorite. The plain one has, it has 18 grams of protein. So I'm really into getting my protein because I don't eat a lot of meat and stuff like that. So I try to find other ways to get protein. In the beginning, I fed Jeremiah. I always feed Jeremiah on demand. If he's hungry, I'm going to feed him no matter what. If he just wants to nurse, like comfort nurse, I'm going to feed him no matter what. So, in the beginning, he would nurse every 2 hours, and sometimes it would be every hour, sometimes it would be every 30 minutes, sometimes, like it would be 10 minutes, he would want to nurse again, like it is crazy in the beginning. I would have to say the first 2 months, you are like, it's just kind of out of whack, like everything is just like, whoa. And Jeremiah eats still. Well, now he's getting better. He'll eat every 4 hours at nighttime. So, and during the day, he kind of just eats on demand. But at nighttime, we've gotten it to where it's every 4 hours. It was every 1 to 2 hours. So, just now, at 9 months, he's finally every 4 hours at night. It's kind of hard, but it's for your baby. So, just do it. But breastfeeding is such an amazing thing. It's just it's so special, like, to know you're feeding your baby. Like, he's growing, and he's growing because you fed him. Your milk that you made, you fed him, and it's providing all the nutrients he needs. It's just so amazing. Like, I love it. It's just so awesome. Like, when you really sit and think about it, it's awesome. Okay, but yeah, like, once they get older, they'll eat, like, every 2 hours, every 4 hours. Some babies can eat, like, 3 times a day, twice a day, stuff like that. There are vitamins that they need. They need to have vitamin D droplets. And then there's like a multivitamin liquid droplet. It's like, I know there's polyvisol, something like that. And then there's another one. And then his pediatrician just told me that, well, she just prescribed fluoride for him. I don't know if that's because of our water's different. Like, we don't live in the city, so we have like different water. We're not like on the city water, but I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But yeah, so just talk to your pediatrician. They'll tell you all the different vitamins that they need. They'll tell you how much your baby should be eating, if they're gaining enough weight, everything. Nursing in public, that's a topic. Jamal, which is Jeremiah's dad, for you guys that don't know, hates me to nurse in public. Like, just full blown whip it out and nurse in public. He hates it. So a lot of people are not comfortable with breastfeeding. It makes them feel awkward and everything, but I'm completely comfortable with it, and I'm completely comfortable with my body, and I'm completely comfortable with my son. I'm confident in my breastfeeding, and I'm confident in what I will say to someone if they're like, oh, why are you breastfeeding your baby in public? Let's see, do you eat in public? Do you want to go to the bathroom and eat your food? No, nobody wants to sit in the bathroom where people go to the bathroom and all these germs are flying around and it stinks and it's just a dirty place. Who wants to eat their food in there? Nobody. So why are you talking to me about eating in the bathroom, feeding my son in the bathroom? You don't eat in the bathroom, so why should he eat in the bathroom? No. If you're looking at me, you see my nipples or you see my breast, then you're looking too hard. Why are you staring so hard at my nipples? The world has made breastfeeding into a bad thing when that's what boobs are for. Boobs are for feeding your baby. They're not sexual objects. They're not supposed to be sexy. Your boobs are to feed your baby. That's what God put them there for. That's what breasts do. They make milk to feed your baby. That's what they do. That's how I feel about it. If you don't like me breastfeeding my baby when this is best for my baby, this is the best thing for my baby, then you have issues, my friend, because boobs are for babies. I just get so worked up when I see someone looking at me like, glaring at me like, why do you have your boobs out? Or, oh, my kid sees your boobs. Did you teach your kid about breastfeeding? Like, it would be natural to a kid who was breastfed. And I mean, I understand there's circumstances where you can't breastfeed your baby. There's different things, but we should not bring our kids up thinking that breasts are these sexual objects when they're normal and that's how babies eat, like, whatever. But check the laws in your state. In Tennessee, which is where I'm at, you can feed your baby in public. Like, I do not have to be covered up. I don't anything. I can feed my son out in public. And with the camis, it also helps because if you have another shirt on, out of respect for other people who may, I don't want anyone's husband to look at me and a wife feel like, oh my gosh, why does she have her boobs out? And my husband is sitting right here, and for other people who are not ready for the questions with their little kids, out of respect for them, I do cover up when I'm breastfeeding, and out of respect for Jamal because he doesn't like that. I do breastfeed that way when I'm out in public. I'm not like at a mom's group or in an environment with all moms and, whatever. I will nurse like just out in public because they all nurse or, something like that. If I'm at a friend's house, I'm not putting a blanket on, stuff like that. So with your cami, if you have your snap cami on, say this is a t-shirt, you just put your t-shirt just like this. Make sure the baby can breathe, and then you just pull your shirt down and, you just put the baby right there and you can't see, you can barely see anything, and the baby's head is going to be like all right here, so you can't really see. And if they're looking way too hard. And you can also put a blanket on if you're not comfortable doing that. Just pull your shirt all the way up, throw a blanket over your shoulder, and put the baby down and feed him. And then that's perfect. But Jeremiah, now that he's older, he will pull the blanket off and he wants to see. Say hey! Okay, so Jeremiah just woke up from his nap and say hey, everybody. So yeah, I totally forgot to add this in there. A boppy pillow. My boppy pillow helped me so much in the beginning. It's easy to just lay the baby on there, tuck it up under you, and feed the baby. silly boy. So yeah, that helps. If you have any questions or if you have any cool comments, suggestions for me now that he's getting older, how long did you breastfeed, anything along those lines, totally leave it down below. Thank you so much for checking out our channel. It means so much to us that you just came by to watch. Subscribe, leave comments, everything. Thank you so much for watching. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. 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 Say bye-bye.